Jesus of Nazareth, also known as Jesus Christ, is the central figure of Christianity. According to the New Testament, he was born in Bethlehem to Mary and Joseph and was baptized by John the Baptist. Jesus then began his public ministry, during which he preached and performed miracles, such as healing the sick and feeding the hungry. He taught about God's love, forgiveness, and compassion, and his message was accompanied by signs and wonders that drew large crowds of people to him. Jesus' teachings and miracles, however, also drew opposition from the religious leaders of the time who saw his growing popularity as a threat to their own power. Despite this opposition, Jesus continued to travel and preach, attracting a large following of disciples who believed that he was the promised Messiah. As Jesus' popularity continued to grow, the religious leaders became increasingly determined to put an end to his teachings. They ultimately had him arrested, tried, and sentenced to death by crucifixion. Despite his death, however, his disciples continued to preach about his message of love and redemption, and many people continued to follow him. 3 days after his death, Jesus was said to have risen from the dead, an event known as the resurrection. This event is considered to be the cornerstone of Christian faith, as it is believed to be proof of Jesus' divinity and the fulfillment of God's plan for salvation. After his resurrection, Jesus appeared to his disciples, commissioning them to continue spreading the news of his teachings and actions to all the nations. This message of love, forgiveness, and redemption spread rapidly, leading to the growth of the early Christian church. Jesus' life and teachings continue to inspire millions of people around the world, and his death and resurrection are considered to be the central events of Christian theology. Christians believe that through his death and resurrection, Jesus redeemed humanity and offered salvation to all people, regardless of their past mistakes or current circumstances. Today, Jesus remains an important figure in the world, with millions of people following his teachings and striving to live lives that reflect his message of love and compassion.